What is your craziest story?
It would be with my 3 girlfriends, and we were out, and it was my girlfriend's bachelorette party.
Ooh.
And things got a little crazy, and we all hooked up with one of the that she hired at the party. And her husband doesn't know, so let's not tell anyone that happened. But all of us just went a little crazy, had a good time, and hopefully she doesn't feel too bad about it.
So she was getting by one of the
Yeah, and we were all there. We all, yeah.
So he all of you.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I guess she didn't cheat on him with just one, she cheated on him with all of us.
Did she like you guys out and hooked with you guys too?
Oh yeah, everything went down.
Wow, fam, how many times have women complained that their significant other doesn't allow her to take off on a weekend girls trip because those men are totally insecure and controlling?
Ho, ho, ho! Fiction can be fun.
I mean, according to this awesome story, it does seem like the engaged girl fell for the peer pressure from her single, living their best life friends, where they had a bash, shagging up with the male exotic dancer who probably was loaded with STIs, and the rest of her friends in a big ball of fluid exchange that the good guy who is putting a ring on it is going to slurp up, and he might even catch the gift that keeps on giving. Hey, all I have to say is, if a woman you are with hears this story and starts off by saying, "I'm not like that," well, boss, all I got to say is that is what the woman in question would probably say if presented this scenario before she actually slobbed on another man's tube steak. Am I saying all women are like this? No. What I am saying is most women are presented with the opportunity of doing this. And if you don't believe that, then I have some quality swampland here in Florida I would like to sell you for an outstanding price.
Yeah, boy.
Moving on.
The girl doesn't know that I am Tom Brady at this game. Married at 18, divorced at 21. Second marriage, married at 25, divorced at 28. Third engagement, engaged at 29, ended it at 30, but I kept the ring. I'm still keeping Tom Brady on his toes. We should not be afraid to leave these men. We are not stuck with these people. Marriage is not a sanctimonious thing. It is paperwork. It's something, it's a commitment you make to someone. But if you feel like you're not getting anything from that commitment and you're trying, you gotta go. You gotta go. You have to go. I know it's difficult to fill out paperwork and to make appointments and to do all of these things, but
She's going to sink, Captain.
But she can't sink. She's unsinkable.
Oh, wow, son, Mia K is Tom Brady at this game. Now, is she referring to divorce or is she referring to her Cornhub career? Except I don't think happy endings or money shots count as championship rings. But I could be wrong. I mean, she has some solid advice for other women out there not to be afraid to leave these men. I mean, she has a little bit of credit in saying that because she got a ring from a beta imp chump who didn't have a problem at first to gobble up sloppy unknown how many from all those stand-up dudes who plowed her taco on camera for millions of viewers to admire the sour cream fillings being thrown all over.
Well, that's disgusting. I mean, how do you feel when you're even doing that?
And like she said, ladies, don't be afraid to be strong and independent like she is and walk away from your committed relationships. So you too can end up fulfilled, happy, and fulfilled again. Like this adult content gem of a queen who, by all standards, is the best person to get relationship advice from. Moving on.
The hottest thing a guy can be is into you. And I mean, like, really.
Many years ago, a friend of mine said that her boyfriend came into the room ready to go and asked her to take it to the bedroom. And I said very defensively, well, what was he doing before that? And everyone thought I was crazy because I was very instantly suspicious because if you're not the center of his world, what is he even talking about, you know? And it turns out many years later, Esther Perel said that woman's arousal is inherently narcissistic. It's all about her, right? So this happens to be true. If you're talking to a guy and he does not consistently on a daily basis profess his admiration for you, respect for you, like of you, love for you, interest in you, whatever, you as a woman will lose interest in him. It will just dry you up like a flower with no water or no sunshine. You just cannot live and breathe, okay? Yeah, so don't settle for anything other than that because it's really mentally boring. Okay, it's like food, you need it.
Okay, let's get this straight. If the guy pays the bulk, if not all the bills in the house, you know, those small cheap inconveniences like the rent/mortgage, the electric bill, the water bill, garbage/sewage bill, internet bill, car notes, groceries, and all around maintenance expenses. On top of that, he repairs things around the house and maintains the cars. And according to this well-grounded queen, if the guy does all that and comes into the room ready to go, that is incorrect, as he has to make everything about her on the daily. If not, it's going to be boring. You as a woman will lose interest in him and it will dry you up. Hey, fair enough there, Miss Strong and Independent, but do you know what is not going to be boring? Going out there and paying all of your bills, doing all the chores by your lonesome, and fixing everything with your empowered self. I promise you that boredom is going to be the last thing on your mind, especially if you are going to have to work 2 jobs. Hey, don't take my word for it. I mean, how many hard-charging single women out there have put up videos saying they are tired of being on their own?
465!
Moving on.
Throughout the course of my life, I have dated high quality men and low quality men. And if you follow this page, you know about the low quality men. But I thought I'd take a moment to share 3 ways to distinguish a high quality man between a low quality man, because sometimes their behaviors can seem kind of similar, but there are subtle differences that are going to help you discern which ones are high quality and which ones are not. So number 1, a high quality man will do nice things for you just for the sake of doing nice things for you. Yes, he wants to get to know you. Obviously, that's the end goal. He may be pursuing a relationship with you, but the big difference between a high quality man who is investing in you, you know, time and energy and maybe even financially wise, like taking out on dates and stuff like that, is that a low quality man will do those same things, but he will hold them against you. And the reason that he'll hold them against you is because he wants you to know that you are indebted to him. Now, he wants you to know that you now owe him for the nice things that he did to you. So, high quality man will do those nice things for the sake of getting to know you, whereas a low quality man will do it for the sake of having something to hold over you later so that you can be indebted to him. Number 2, a high quality man will honor and respect your boundaries. If you say no, if you say you're not comfortable with something, if you say that there's something that you don't want to do, a high quality man is going to respect that.
Okay, according to her, a high quality man, which I'm going to assume is separate from an HVM category, is a complete beta imp chump that gives women total access to his wallet and resources without demanding or expecting anything in return. With that definition, well, I would guess this and most other Western countries are chock full of her definition of high-quality men. We also have a different term for that, and it's similar to alpha ducks and beta bucks. The man she describes as the low-quality man is the beta who tries to cash in all the money he has put into dating her for a piece. Note that the alpha/player part was not mentioned in her spiel. The guy who invests little to no emotions and or minimal finances into women are the ones a good portion of women are rolling over for them like a trained pet trying to earn a treat. I've said it before and I will say it again. Don't reward women on any type of dinner or pricey date unless she has earned it first. Initial dates should be a coffee date or a walk in the park. If she needs you to drop a C note on her for her to call you a high quality man, then she doesn't deserve a high quality man. Also, about a high quality man respects you saying no. Yeah, that's called following the law. But then again, how many women find felons and guys in prison who don't follow the law attractive? Fellas, I have to tell you, never break the law to impress a woman. Just walk away with your freedom.
A low quality man, on the other hand, is going to either push until he gets his way and dishonors your boundaries, or he is going to have an extreme attitude of entitlement. And this kind of ties back to the first point. He'll say like, what? Like, I took you out to dinner, so therefore you should let me sleep with you, or I did this for you, you should let me do this. And that just reveals that his true intentions or his true, his true colors weren't to get to know you, they were to get something from you. So that's number 2. high quality men will honor your boundaries. Low quality men will act entitled and try to push those boundaries. The third thing high quality men will do is receive constructive criticism or feedback and not get emotional or defensive about it, whereas a low quality man will get extremely defensive because he may get upset, he may throw a tantrum, he may say, how dare you say this about me, he may even call you names or try to put the blame back on you. Well, you're this way, well, you're that way. Whereas a high quality man, when you give him that feedback, when you say, hey, I didn't really like it when you did this, or, you know, this is just something that I've noticed about your character, would you say that that's accurate or not? He's going to explain. He's not going to get defensive. He's not going to attack.
I don't believe I heard you correctly.
Wait, a low quality man has an extreme attitude of entitlement? Did this gem of a dating guide start off by saying a woman having the entitlement of a man's resources is a good sign, but if a man who spent his resources on her has an extreme attitude of entitlement, oh, that is utter womanese BS gold. If you give women a big enough platform, they will tell on themselves and not even notice it. And his true colors were not to get to know you, but get something from you. Oh, snap there, Queen. You mean something like free dinners or on dates? Like that? Fellas, I have to say it. If you paid any type of dinner for a woman who hasn't earned it, well, you deserve not getting anything when she decides to run off. If men stop giving these women rewards for not doing anything, they will get the hint eventually. And according to her, a high-quality man is supposed to accept criticism. Here's a simple question. If this high-quality man she speaks of does the same to her, giving her constructive criticism, does anyone actually think she will take it to improve on herself?
No.
More than likely, she will react negatively to whatever he said, thank him for spending money on her, and leave him for a Chad/Tyrone who will blow her back out.
But wait, there's more.
If you've ever had trouble discerning a high quality man between a low quality man, here are some things that you want to look out for. I shared in my last video 3 ways to discern a high quality man between a low quality man, so go ahead and check that one out, but here are a few more. So number 4, one way to distinguish a high quality man versus a low quality man is that a low quality man is going to tell you how great of a man he is. He is going to try to convince you that he is just the best man in the world, whereas a high quality man will not have to say those things because he will just show you with his actions. So a low quality man, he's going to be all talk but no walk, whereas a high quality man is he may, toot his own horn here and there. That's something, natural when humans want to impress somebody else, but he is mainly going to show you with his actions. So he's not going to say, oh yeah, I treat my girlfriend's amazingly or this or that. He's just going to treat you amazingly. Like, he's not going to say, oh yeah, I'm the best boyfriend out there. I'm the best this, I'm the best that. He's just going to show you how he is truly the best and how he's the best partner for you. So again, low quality man will talk the talk, but they won't walk the walk. High quality man will walk the walk and show you with his actions.
Okay, don't say it, just do it is basically what she is getting at. Do I agree with this? Yes, although not in the way this queen thinks. I don't recommend any man tell a woman how amazing he is because whatever you say will be held against you in the female rationale. For example, if she earned me getting her a stuffed plushie I know she enjoys, I will do it once she has actually earned it. I will not tell her every time she has earned something. I will just give it to her. If you verbally commit to a woman thinking you just earned some brownie points, think again. Nah, son, you just shot yourself in the foot. Think of it this way. If Chad/Tyrone don't make promises or commitments to those women, and those same women happily jump on their roster, why should you be any different? I'm not telling anyone to act the way she expects you to act, which would be like a beta imp chump wrapped around her finger. What I am saying is act like a man she will respect, not this crap she is spewing. Put up your own boundaries on her. Call the shots and show confidence in your choices. Make it clear she isn't the center of your world. She either plays by your respectful rules and can come along for the ride of your adventures, or she can keep walking and find some guy who is too thirsty to respect himself.
The thirst always wins.
5th way to discern a high quality man from a low quality man is that a low quality man is going to try to rush things as quickly as possible in every way. He may try to rush having with you because he wants you to feel emotionally addicted to him. He may try to rush moving in with you. Like, everything will be very rushed, and you may feel flattered by it at first, but just know that this isn't something to be flattered by. It is a red flag, because a high quality man is going to take his time in getting to know you. He is going to be as discerning as you are being with him. He is going to ask you questions. He's going to be intentional about getting to know you and the kind of person you are and what makes you you and the kinds of things that you like. He is trying to actually get to know you to see if this is a good fit for both of you, versus a low quality man who's just trying to rush things so that you can get addicted to them, so that you can be love bombed by them, and so that you can jump into a relationship with them and jump into moving in with them and jump into all these things together when, that's not really the wise decision, because you may not even really be compatible because you don't really know each other. You're just going off of chemistry. Which brings me to my last point, my sixth point, and that is a low quality man is going to lead with chemistry, whereas a high quality man is going to lead with character. So again, a low quality man may try to seduce you, may try to get into bed with you really quickly, and that's because he's leading with the chemistry aspect of the relationship. But a high quality man, again, because he is getting to know you and trying to determine whether you're a good match, he's going to lead with character, and he's going to show that he has good
Timing. I honestly have to disagree here, as timing has nothing to do with showing if a man is high or low quality. Let me explain why that is. Most experienced men who are actively dating will make a breakdown analysis with a woman off the conversations before the first date and how things go on the first date. They will decide if they want her around short term or long term. That has nothing to do with their quality, but more to do with her quality. Hey, a guy a woman is attracted to may just decide she is a smash and dash. That he isn't going to invest a lot of time or money in. Women will go out with men they are not attracted to just to get free dinners. A high quality self-respecting man will say he is not paying dinners for her, since that is a girlfriend benefit she hasn't earned. He isn't rushing it. He just will not go out with her if she isn't going to put out. Her last point is directly tied into her previous point. Ladies, do I have to say why?
How come? Tell me why! Say it! Say it!
Okay, regardless of what she may think the quality of the man is, he is going to show either the chemistry or his character depending on the read he gets from her. If he knows he is dealing with a woman who gives her taco out to players on the regular, he is going to go the same route. Why would he buy something at full price that other men have gotten for free?
Emotional damage!
I'm just saying, if you enjoy this audit, click on the video in the end screen for more content. If you would like to support the channel, please follow the link in the description to donate to our beer fund, or like, subscribe, and share this video on other social media platforms. If you agree or disagree with anything about this audit, please let us know in the comments. I'm going to leave this audit right here. I'll see all of you in the next episode.